Hello guys, welcome back to Don't Memorize Math. So today we are discussing a specimen paper for examination from 2025. Okay, so it's a paper 4 and it's a calculator paper for extended students. So the first question is write down the integer values of x that satisfy the inequality -2 less than or equal to x less than 2. So we need some integer values which satisfy this inequality. So what do you mean by integers? So integers are the numbers 0, 1, 2, etc. And also you have -1, -2, -3, etc. Okay, so we need some of the integer values which satisfies this inequality. So you can see x must be greater than -2 and less than 2. Okay, so it must be greater than -2 and less than 2, but you can see an equal sign, so you can start from -2. Okay, so -2, -1, 0, 1. Can we write 2? No, because we don't have an equal sign here, so it must be strictly less than 2. Okay, so strictly less than 2, so we cannot write 2, so the numbers are -2, -1, 0 and 1. Okay, so question number 2, PQ. In triangle PQR, okay, so we have only PQ, so we need to construct a triangle PQR. There is some R here or somewhere here. Okay, QR is 10 centimeter, PR is 11 centimeter. Using a ruler and compass only, construct triangle PQR. The line PQ has been drawn for you. Okay, so take your ruler and compass and also pencil. The construction or drawing or anything you are doing with the graph and all, you can do only with pencil. So make sure you have a pencil before you enter the exam. Okay, so now I cannot show with the actual ruler and compass, so I will explain to you how you have to draw this. Okay, if it is not clear, just mention so that I will do a proper video for that and I will upload it. Okay, so first take your ruler. Okay, suppose this is the ruler. Okay, take your ruler and take the compass. So first we need 10 centimeter. QR is 10 centimeter. So from Q we need to draw. Okay, so QR is 10 centimeter. You can keep the needle side of compass here. Okay, keep the needle here in the 0 and we need 10 centimeters. So stretch the compass and keep the pencil here in 10 centimeter. Okay, don't move the compass. The same way you can keep the needle in Q and just draw an arc here. Okay, wherever you are getting that arc, don't change the compass. So keep the needle in Q and draw 10 centimeter. Just draw an arc. Okay, then next we need PR is 11 centimeter. Okay, so in the same way in the compass, keep the needle side in 0. Okay, keep the needle in 0 and till 11 you can stretch the compass and pencil must be in 11. Okay, so PR is 11 centimeter. So in compass you have 11 centimeter now. So the needle part, it is PR. So the needle part you can keep here. Then pencil, with the pencil you can draw an arc. Okay, so distance from P to this arc will be 11 centimeter. Distance from Q to this first arc will be 10 centimeter. So now you can join this point. The meeting point of two arcs will be R. So now you can join P and this R by using ruler and pencil. Use ruler. Then after that you can join Q and R. This will be 10 centimeter and this one will be 11 centimeter. Okay, this is 11 centimeter and this will be 10 centimeter. Okay, and be very careful after drawing the triangle, don't erase the arcs. I will show you the marking scheme. So B1, one mark for the correct no arcs. So if you are not drawing the arcs or if you erase the arcs, you will get only one mark. So make sure don't erase anything, just keep the arcs in the same way. Okay, so now the answer is this picture. Okay, we'll move to the question number 3. Simplify x raised to 8 y raised to 7 divided by x raised to minus 1 y raised to 3. Okay, so you can do it directly. Division means we need to subtract the powers, right? So otherwise I will write this one like this for you. X raised to 8 y raised to 7 divided by x raised to minus 1 y raised to 3. Okay, I hope you remember a raised to m divided by a raised to n is a raised to m minus n. If you have division, you need to subtract the powers, right? So here we have x raised to 8 and okay, one second. Okay, we have x raised to 8 and okay, we have x raised to 8 and x raised to minus 1. So x raised to 8 divided by x raised to minus 1 is x raised to 8. We need to subtract what we have the index here. It is minus 1. Okay, we will be having 2 minus. In the same way, y raised to 7 divided by y raised to 3 is y raised to 7 minus 3. Division means subtract the powers or indices. Okay, so 8 minus minus 1 minus minus will become plus, so 8 plus 1 will be 8x raised to 9. Then y raised to 7 minus 3 we have 4. So the answer is x raised to 9 and y raised to 4. So normally the marks is for like if you have x the power and this part is correct, you will get 1 mark, and if this part is correct, you will get 1 mark. So total 2 marks. So the answer is x raised to 9 and y raised to 4. You can see here. Okay, then we'll move to question number 4. So question number 4 is a function question. Yes, f of x is equal to 3x minus 5. The domain of f of x is minus 3, 0 and 2. Find the range of f of x. So what do you mean by domain? Domain is the set of numbers which we are giving for the x. Okay, so the x values of a function are called domain. So here the x values are minus 3, 0 and 2. We will substitute these x values in the given function so that you will get some values, right? When you put x is equal to minus 3, when you put x is equal to 0, and when you put x is equal to 2 here in 3x minus 5, you will get some numbers. The set of those numbers are called range. Okay, let's find out the range. So first x value is x is equal to minus 3. So what happen if x is equal to minus 3? X is minus 3. So f of minus 3 equal to, replace x with minus 3, right? X is minus 3. So just replace x with minus 3. So you will get 3 in bracket minus 3. Okay, x I replace with minus 3 and minus 5. Why I put a bracket here? Because whenever you have minus or negative numbers, put a bracket so that you won't make a mistake. Okay, so otherwise if you are writing 3 times minus 3 like this, it is correct actually, but sometimes if you forgot to write a multiplication sign or by mistake 3 minus 3 will become 0, and also some of you. Okay, so I'm not telling about everyone, but by mistake, and we have short time, right? So we will do mistakes like that. So make sure, if especially if you have negative number, put a bracket. Okay, 3 times minus 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Minus, we'll put minus. Minus 9 minus 5 is negative 40. So first f of x value is, or the first member of the range is negative 40. You have calculator. So directly you can check this part in calculator. You will get negative 40. So what is the next x value? Next x value is 0. So x is equal to 0. So f of 0 is here 3 times x. So 3 times x is 0. So 3 times 0 minus 5. So 3 times 0 is 0. We have only minus 5 remaining. Okay. So next x value is 2. So when x is equal to 2, f of 2 equal to 3 times 2 minus 5. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 5, that is 1. So we have 3 members in the set of range. So the first one is negative 40, second one is negative 5, and third one is 1. So you can write the set negative 14, comma negative 5, comma 1. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. Now we will move to question number 5. Yes, question number 5 is two towns A and B are shown on the map. You can see the map here. Okay, town A and town B. They have drawn a line like this, a north line. The scale of the map is 1 centimeter to 3 kilometer. Okay, so what do you mean by map scaling? Map scaling means in the map, okay, map and actual. Okay, I will just explain for you. So here it is given 1 centimeter is 3 kilometer. Okay, so suppose this is 5 centimeter. Okay, suppose this is 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter in map, the actual distance will be 5 times 3 kilometer. Okay, 5 times 3 because 1 centimeter means 3 kilometer in actual life. Okay, actually it is 3 kilometer. So if it is 5 kilometer, we have to multiply that by 3. Then only you will get the actual distance between the places. That is map scale. Okay, let's see the given question. What is the first question? As find the actual distance between A and B. Okay, you need to find the actual distance. You have the distance in map. Okay, this is a map, right? So you will get a distance between A and B by using ruler. Okay, by using ruler, find the distance between A and B. Okay, so that will be normally in centimeter, right? The ruler centimeter part you will be using. So you will get the distance in centimeter. So multiplied by 3, so you will get the actual distance in kilometer. Okay, so that's why how it works. So let's see the marking scheme for the answer, because I cannot directly use the ruler and find out the distance because it is a printed paper, right? No, it's a soft copy. So here the question is this one, right? Yeah, 32.7 to 33.3. So whatever you are getting in the while measuring by using the ruler, multiply it by 3. Okay, so I think it will be 11 point something. So 11, not exactly 11. Yeah, so like that you will get. So multiply it by 3, so you will get the actual distance. Okay, so I will just write one of the number here, 32.7. 32.7. Okay, so we'll move to question number B. Measure the bearing of B from A. Okay, measure the bearing of B from A. So what do you mean by bearing? How to calculate the bearing? So the main thing you should be always keep in mind for bearing is from where. Okay, so I will just explain the with the same question. Bearing of B. Okay, we need bearing of B from A. So the meaning is from A, this is the point A. Okay, so this is the point A. From A, we need to draw a north line. It's already given in the question, right? So we need to draw a north line, and you can measure the angle only clockwise if it is given like bearing. Okay, only clockwise angles. So it is from A. So from the point A, you have to draw a north line. It's already given, so no need to draw. You can move only in the clockwise direction to B. Okay, we need to reach B. So clockwise direction means this direction. You can move this direction. So bearing of B from A. This from A is very important. From A means from A the angle is starting. Okay, so the bearing will be this angle. So we need to measure. So use your protractor and measure the angle. Okay, so if I am using the protractor here also, we will get the same angle. So I will just take 120. Your answer will be in between 118 and 120. So I will choose here 120. Okay, so 120 degree. So next one is calculate the bearing of A from B. Okay, it is from B. Okay, so from B means at the point B, you need to draw a north line. You can move only in the clockwise direction. This is not this angle. We need to move clockwise direction. So we need to find this angle. Okay, we need to find this angle for the question C. So let's see how to find it, because I will be writing the answer here, because the question is I'm not getting the picture and question on the same page. I can zoom out, but it will not be clear for you. Okay, so I will find this angle here. I will write the steps here. So I hope you know the parallel line angle property. So if you have parallel lines like this, if you are cutting it by a straight line, so these two angles will be add up to 180 degree. They are called supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary angles. So you can see these two are not lines. Okay, so these two are not lines cutting by a straight line. So this angle and this angle add up to 180 degree. Okay, because they are supplementary angle. This angle we already got from the previous question, B part, you got it as 120 degree. So you can find this angle by 180 minus 120, because it is supplementary angle, so you will get 60 degree. Okay, so then how to find this bearing? So how to find this angle? By, you know, angle around the point is 360 degree. This complete angle is 360 degree. So 360 minus this angle is 60 degree. So 360 minus 60, you will get 300 degree. Okay. So the bearing from B to A will be 300 degree. So 300 degree. So make sure you are writing the steps in the space provided. Okay, I will just write it. So first we wrote 180 minus 120, so you will get 60 degree. Then we have 360 minus 60, so you will get 300 degree. Okay, so let's see the marking scheme. So marking scheme we have, yeah, 298 to 300. Since we took 120, that's why we got 300. Okay, it depends on the answer from 5B. Okay, I hope it's clear for you. So now we will move to question number 6. Okay, question number 6. A solid metal cuboid has volume 600 centimeter cube. The base of the cuboid is 10 centimeter by 12 centimeter. Calculate the height of the cuboid. So we have the cuboid volume formula, that is length times breadth times height. Okay, so length and breadth is already given. We need to find the height. So what is volume? Volume is given. Volume is 600 equal to length is 10, breadth is 12 times height we don't know. Okay, so we'll find height. So we will move 10 and 12 to the left side. Okay, so we need h value, so we'll move these two to left side. So multiplication, always keep multiplication. When you move those numbers, it will become division. So it will become 600, we moved 10, so it will become divided by 10, and 12 also we will move to left side, so 600 divided by 12. So you will get like this. This is a calculator paper, so you can calculate this part by using calculator. So you will get 600 divided by 10 times 12. So the answer is 5 centimeter. Okay, so the height is 5 centimeter. Okay, the B part. The solid metal cuboid is melted and made into 1120 spheres, each with radius 0.45 centimeter. Find the volume of the metal not used in making these spheres. So already we have a cuboid. The volume of cuboid is also given 600. Okay, so this cuboid we are melting. Okay, when you have a questions like melting and all, keep in mind it's talking about volume. Okay, so the cuboid we are melting and we are making small 1120 small spheres. Okay, so we need to find out the volume of metal that is remaining. Some volume, sorry, some metal is remaining, so we need to find the volume of that. So first we will find the volume of the sphere. Okay, So the volume of sphere is, we have the formula 4 over 3 pi r cube. Okay, so 4 over 3 times pi times what is radius? Radius is 0.45 cube because it is r cube. 4 over 3 pi r cube. Okay, so you will get the volume. Okay, so just check you have part C or not. We don't have part C, so if you are not finding, the final answer is also fine. Okay, you can keep like this, or whatever, like if you are writing the number is also fine. Otherwise, just using calculator, write only the main steps on the paper and do everything else in calculator. That's also fine. So here for you I will write the answer. 4 over 3 times pi times the radius is 4.45 cube. So you will get 0.381703.5. Okay, since this is not final answer, don't write your answer like 3SF or 2DB. Okay, this is not the final answer. If it is not final answer, at least 5 or 6 digits you have to write in the decimal place. So here I wrote 7 places. So otherwise just use calculator. You can use the answer button if you are using the same number. Okay, so we need to find the total volume of 1120 sphere. Okay, so what you have to do? You need to multiply this number by 1120. Okay, so just use your calculator and multiply. Just press multiply, so you will get answer multiplied by. Okay, we already have the final answer like 0.38170, that number. So times 1120, you will get the volume of the 1120 spheres as 427.5079283. Okay, so this is the volume of the small spheres. So now we need to find out the volume of metal remaining. Okay, not used for making these spheres. So the volume of cuboid we already have in the previous part, that is 600. So you can find the remaining volume by 600 minus 427.5079283. Okay, so that also no need to type in the calculator, just type 600 minus answer, because our previous answer is this one. So just use answer button. So you will get 172.4920717. Okay, so the final answer you can write in 3SF, round and write in 3SF. Okay, when you round you can just cancel because this number is less than 5. So the volume is 172 centimeter cube. Let's see the marking scheme. So 172 centimeter cube. So we will see M1 for this part. That means 1 mark you will get for this part. I will show you this volume, and it is multiplying by 1120, you will get 1 mark. Okay, so there is no mark specifically for these numbers. So make sure your steps are correct. No need to write the final answer. Sometimes you want, here no need, only 2 marks, right? So 1 mark is for this part and 1 mark is for the final answer. So total 2 marks. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. So now we will move to the next question. So question number 7. On any day, the probability that it rains is 1 over 3. Okay. When it rains, the probability that Amira goes fishing is 3 over 5. When it does not rain, the probability that Amira goes fishing is 3 over 4. In a period of 60 days, how many days it is expected to rain? So it is given on any day the probability that it rains is 1 over 3. The probability of raining is 1 over 3. We need to find out for 60 days. So multiply it by 60 days. So 60 times. Use your calculator. Don't waste time. 60 times 1 over 3. You will get 20. Okay. So the answer is 20 here. Then complete the tree diagram. It's easy, right? Tree diagram. So On any day, the probability that it rains, rain is 1 over 3. This is given in the picture. Then when it rains, the probability that Amira goes fishing is 3 over 5. That is also is in the picture. Then when it does not rain, the probability that Amira goes fishing is 3 over 4. When it does not rain, so no rain and Amira goes fishing, right? Amira goes fishing is 3 over 4. So no rain and Amira goes fishing is 3 over 4. So this is given 3 over 4. Okay. So mainly for this part, you should know each branch add up to 1 because the total probability will be always 1. So each branch, you can see these two, if you are adding, you will get 1. These two, this is the branch, right? Only one branch here. So only two divisions. So these two add up to 1. And here also, from here starting only 2. So these two add up to 1 because total probability of anything will be always 1. Okay, or 100% we see. So here to find this one, the probability of not raining is 1 minus 1 over 3. 1 minus 1 over 3, you will get 2 over 3. Then here total is 1. So 1 minus 3 over 5 is 2 over 5. Then in the same way you can complete this branch also. 1 minus 3 over 4 is 1 over 4. So you will get like this. Okay. 2 over 3, 3 over 4 and yeah, let's see the marking scheme. 3 over 4, yes, correct. Okay. Then find the probability that on any day Amira goes fishing. Find the probability that any day Amira goes for fishing. So any day means whether it is raining or not raining, she has to go for fishing. What was the number here? I don't know what happened. It is 1 over 3. Okay, I will just write here 1 over 3. Okay, so something happening with this 1 over 3. Okay, so let it be there like that. Okay, so Amira has to go fishing. So fishing must be yes. So how we will reach fishing? So either this branch, okay, we have to consider the branch. Either this branch or we need this branch. Okay, so branches we will multiply. So in between you need to add. So here we have 1 over 3 times 3 over 5. 1 over 3 times 3 over 5 plus we have the second branch 2 over 3 times 3 over 5. 2 over 3 times 3 over 4. So now use your calculator. You have fraction button in calculator. So 1 over 3 times 3 over 5 plus 2 over 3 times 3 over 4. So the answer is 7 over 10. 7 over 10. Write the answer in the space provided. And also make sure you are writing the proper steps in the space provided. 3 over 5 plus 2 over 3 times 3 over 4. Okay. So total marks is 3. I hope this part is clear. So we'll move to the next question. Question number 8. I'll just zoom out. Okay. Question number 8. On the grid, draw the lines y is equal to x and x plus y is equal to 7. Okay. So y is equal to x. Y is equal to x means x and y coordinate must be same. Okay. So if you are choosing a point in which x and y coordinate must be same, that is the meaning of y equal to x. So x must be 1, y must be 1. So this is one point, right? X must be 2, y is 2. So this is the second point. 3, 3, 4, 4. So when you join this point is 0, 0, right? So when you joined all these points and extend the line, so in this line or in all points will be like x and y coordinate must be equal. Use your pencil and also ruler when you draw the graph. Don't use pen. Okay, next one. x plus y is equal to 7. I will give you some hint to draw this. Like if you have x plus y is equal to 2. Okay, for example, not this one. I will just give you some examples. If x plus y is equal to 2, you can just join 2 and 2. Just join them. That line will be x plus y is equal to 2. And if you have x plus y is equal to 5, just join this 5 and this 5. Okay, and if you have x plus y is equal to negative 3, we don't have negative 3 here, but you will be having negative 3 in the negative x part, and negative y part you will get negative 3. So just join them, you will get the line x plus y is equal to negative 3. So in this question we have x plus y is equal to 7. So what we have to do, we will just join 7, sorry, not 2, we have x plus y is equal to 7. So we'll just join this 7 and this 7. So no need of anything else, just join 7 and 7. Use your ruler and the pencil. Okay. So normally whenever you finish one line or something, you have to write here, this line is y is equal to x and this line is x plus y is equal to 7. Okay, we'll move to B part. Region R satisfies the three inequalities: y greater than or equal to 0, y is less than or equal to x, and x plus y greater than or equal to 7. On the region, label the region R. Sorry, on the grid, label the region R. So, first we have y is greater than or equal to 0. That is, y axis must be. So, normally when you have to mark the region R, if they are mentioned or non-mentioned, we will just shade the unwanted region. Okay, unwanted region means opposite of this region we have to shade. Okay, so y is greater than or equal to 0 means what is opposite? Y must be less than 0, right? Where y is less than 0, y is less than 0. This is y is equal to 0. Okay, in this one y is equal to 0. You can see all above, all the values of y will be greater than 0. So we are just shading the unwanted region. So you can just shade y is less than 0. This below part will be y, any point in this region y will be less than 0. Then next one is y is less than or equal to x. I will show you how to shade, how to find out the unwanted region. Okay, we have y is less than or equal to x. Okay, so we already draw this line y is equal to x. Okay, so you can choose any point above or below the line. What we are checking? We are checking whether we need to shade this region or whether we are shading this one, right? So you can choose any point above or below the line. Okay, I will just show this is the line. So I will choose this point. What is this point? 4, 6. This point is 4, 6. Okay, we'll substitute x and y we have here. What is y? Y is 6. So 6 less than or equal to 4. Is it correct? It is wrong, right? So for this line, we chose a point above the line and we got wrong answer. That means this region is unwanted region. Okay, this will not satisfy the inequality y is less than or equal to x. Okay, so now we are shading the unwanted region. So you can shade this region. Just use your pencil and shade it first. Don't give too much time or don't spend too much time on shading. Just shade it. Make sure they understand which region is. That's it. That's enough. Okay, so take the next inequality. Next inequality we have x plus y greater than or equal to 7. Okay, this is the line x plus y is equal to 7. Okay, choose the point above this region or below the line. Okay, you can choose any, either from here or here. I'll be choosing this point. Okay, you can choose any point, not on the line, because we are checking the shading, right? So above or below you can choose. So I am choosing this point, that is 3 comma 2. So you can substitute x and y values. X plus y greater than or equal to 7. X is 3. So 3 plus 2 greater than or equal to 7. That is 5 is greater than or equal to 7. Is it correct? It is wrong. Okay. So it is wrong means this is wrong region is unwanted region. So now we are shading the unwanted region. So you can shade this part. Okay, so suppose I will show you one more thing because both of them we got wrong answer. I will show you for example for this line if you are choosing this point. Okay, this point is 6 and 4. So you have 6 and 4. So what is the inequality we are checking? X plus y greater than or equal to 7. That is 6 plus 4 is greater than or equal to 7. 10 is greater than or equal to 7. Sorry, greater than or equal to 7. It is correct. 10 is greater than 7, right? That is for this line we chose a point above the line and we got correct answer. That means this region satisfies the inequality. Since we are shading the unwanted region, we will shade the opposite. That's what happened here. Okay, so we will get a region like this. We need to label region R. For this labeling, sometimes you will get 1 mark. Okay, so you have to label capital R for the region always. Okay, so this is the region, and here, yeah, here everything is equal sign you have here, right? Suppose if you have x plus y greater than 7, if you don't have equal sign, you can draw dotted line for this x plus y is equal to 7. Okay, that's also keep in mind. If you have greater than, less than, use dotted line for the line. If you are greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, you can use solid lines. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. From when you are checking the past papers before 2025, you will get some linear programming questions also. That topic is removed from your syllabus, so no need to practice that. So only this shading part you have. Okay, so we will move to question number 9, speed time graph. Sometimes it is happening like some of the numbers or letter is erasing from the printed one. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's see question number 9. So we have speed time graph. The diagram shows the speed time graph of a part of a car journey. Find the deceleration of the car between 10 and 13 seconds. 10 and 13 seconds is this part of the graph. So what do you mean by deceleration? Deceleration is same as acceleration but decrease in the speed. Okay, so deceleration is also speed over time. So what is the speed? Change in speed over change in time. Okay, we can say like the change in speed over change in time. So what is change in speed? So here the speed is 0. You can check the y-axis. Y-axis they have given speed, and in x-axis they have given time in seconds. Okay, make sure you have the same units also. Here you have in seconds, here meter per second. The answers are also in meters and seconds, so no problem, no need to change the units and all. Okay, so here change in speed means for this journey change in speed is the maximum speed is 8, minimum speed is 0. So you can write 8 minus 0 over what is change in time. Change in time is 13 minus 10. We have 13 minus 10. Okay, so we'll get, use the fraction button. 8 minus 0 over 13 minus 10, you will get 8 over 3. It is a improper fraction, so you can use that SD button. Okay, SD button, when you are pressing you will get a decimal number. Okay, if you want it in mixed fraction, you can just press shift and that SD button. Okay, shift and SD, you will get 2 over 3 meter per second square. Either you can write in mixed fraction, otherwise decimal in 3SF. Don't keep it like improper fractions. Sometimes we saw like for improper fraction they won't give the marks. So always if you have improper fraction, change that improper fraction to mixed fractions or decimal in 3SF. Okay, so that is the normal thing you have to do. Okay, then calculate the total distance traveled during 13 seconds. total distance traveled in 13 seconds. So distance in speed time graph is area under the graph. You should know that. Okay, the distance in speed time graph is area under the graph. So we need calculate the total distance traveled during 13 seconds. 13 seconds means from the starting to the end. So how to find the distance in speed time graph? That is the area under the graph. You can see a rectangle and you can see a triangle. Find out the area of rectangle plus find out the area of triangle, then you will get the total area. Otherwise you can see this is a trapezium. Okay, area of trapezium, we have the formula half h times a plus b, where a and b are parallel sides. We are using the trapezium formula here. So half times, what is the height of the trapezium? From here to here the distance is 0 to 8, that is 8 in bracket a plus b. A and b are parallel side, so this side, this distance we have from 0 to 10, so this is 10 and this distance is 13, right? So 10 plus 13 or 13 plus 10 also fine. Okay, so keep in mind in trapezium a and b are parallel sides. These two are parallel sides of this trapezium. So use your calculator. 1 over 2 times 8 in bracket, put multiplication sign in bracket, 10 plus 13. So you will get 92. So the answer is 92 meters. Okay, so 92 meters. Check the marking scheme. So we have 92. Okay, here the previous one 9 is 8 over 3 or equivalent. Okay, so always change the improper fraction. So 8 over 3 or equivalent is this. So it's better 2 over 3. Then we have 92 as 9b answer. Okay, I hope this question number 9 is clear for you. So now we are moving to question number 10. Factorize 2x plus 6 minus 3xy minus 9y. Okay, so we have factorization means taking out all the common terms outside and writing it in a factorized form. Okay, so we will divide this one like this and we'll take all the common terms separately. 2x plus 6, what is common in 2x plus 6? 2 is common, so x plus 3 is remaining. If you didn't understand this, I will tell you how I did that. 2x is 2 times x. Okay, 6, how can we write 6? 6 is 2 times 3. What is common here? Here it is 2 is common, right? So you can write 2 in bracket. What is remaining? 2 we already took outside. We have remaining as x plus, we have here it is 3, so x plus 3. When you multiply it back, you have to get the same. 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, that is factorization, taking the common terms outside. In the same way, the next one you have minus 3xy minus 9y. Okay, so here minus 3 is common, so minus 3 will take outside, minus 3y is also common, so minus 3y we will take outside, so x plus 3 is remaining. Okay, so I will show you how I did that. 3xy, okay, I will take minus, that is minus 3 times x times y. Then you have minus 9y. How can we write minus 9? Minus 3 times 3, then you have y. What is common? Common is negative 3, right? So negative 3 and y is common. So negative 3y we took outside. The remaining is x plus 3, this part. X plus 3 is remaining. Okay, so now I will write this part properly. Okay, now it is not over yet. You can see x plus 3 is common, right? You can see x plus 3 and x plus 3. So we will take that out, x plus 3. So if you are taking out x plus 3, what is remaining? 2. So 2, here also we took x plus 3, so the remaining is minus 3y. Okay, so we factorized 2x plus 6 minus 3xy minus 9y as x plus 3 times 2 minus 3y. Okay, I hope this part is clear for you. This is factorization. Now we will move to question number 11, sets. So this symbol represents universal set. You can see A is one set and the circle B represents set B. Okay, this complete circle represents set B. This complete circle represents set A, and you can see universal set here. Okay, so n of universal set, n means number of elements. Okay, so number of elements of universal set is 20. That means total for this square you have 20 elements or 20 members. Okay, n of A union B whole complement is 3. That is already mentioned here. N of A is 10. That means in the A circle you have 10 elements. N of B is 13. In circle B you have 13 elements. The Venn diagram shows some of the information. Find n of A intersection B. Okay, so what will be you have first thing, you have the total is 20. Okay, so total is 20. Outside of these two circles will be 3. So how many will be inside? Inside the elements will be 17. That is 20 minus 3, that is 17. I will repeat one more time. This rectangle completely contains 20 elements. Okay, so outside of these two circles you have 3 elements. So how many will be inside these two circles? 20 is total, minus 3 will be only for A and B. So that is 20 minus 3, 17 elements for A and B together. Okay, either you can just think and write the numbers, otherwise this is for n of A union B. Or else you can use the formula. We have the formula n of A union B, n of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. So n of A union B we have 17 equal to n of A is 10 plus n of B is 13 minus n of A intersection B we don't know, so write like that only. Okay, so I will write here. So 17 equal to 10 plus 13 is 23 minus n of A intersection B. So minus n of A intersection B you can move to left side, so it will become plus n of A intersection B equal to, keep the 23 in the same way, then plus 17 we will move to right side, it will become minus 17. So 23 minus 17, what is 23 minus 17 is 6. Okay, so n of A intersection B is 6. That means here you have 6 elements. Okay, what is the total of n of A? This complete circle contains 10 elements. So here already we have 6. So 10 minus 6 will be 4 elements, will be only this part. Then n of B, this complete circle contains 13 elements. Okay, so 13 minus 6. What is 13 minus 6 is 7. So here you have 7 elements. See the next question. N of A complement intersection B. Which part is A complement intersection B? A complement means outside A, but it must be intersection B. It must be B. A intersection B means A complement intersection A dash, or A complement intersection B means A complement means what? It must be outside the circle A, but intersection B means but it must be B. Okay, so outside A and it must be in B. So this is the part n of A complement intersection B. So we need number of elements. How many elements are there? We have 7 elements. So n of A complement outside A but inside B. We have 7 elements. Okay, I hope this question is clear for you. Then uh, next question onwards we'll be discussing in the next part, and I hope it's clear for you till question number 11. And if you have any doubt, let me know. And yeah, that's all about now. We'll continue in the next part. And thank you so much and have a good day.